Kristaps Porzingis is the unicorn of basketball. And with Season 3 on NBA 2K26, they finally gave us a Kristaps Porzingis template build. For this video, the challenge is going to be taking Kristaps Porzingis all the way from 60 to 99 overall, and with each win, I get to upgrade him. Shout out to NBA 2K for sending me this build early so I can make this video for you guys. With this template build, you get all of the animations for Kristaps Porzingis. But if you guys want to make this build yourself, all you have to do is go to NBA Builds, make your jersey number and your name whatever you want it to be, and then it will be under the Season 3 templates, which is these S3 snipers. Go to the center position and you will see Kristaps Porzingis. Now, this build is very good, I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, it has an A block, a close shot, a standing dunk. We'll look at the build ratings real quick. We get a 73 driving with an 89 3 ball, 83 strength. This build can basically do everything at 7'2". All right, so we've got our 60 overall Kristaps Porzingis build, and it is time to hit the park and maybe even play some theater. All right, so now that we have our 60 overall Kristaps Porzingis, it is time to hit the brand new park that came with Season 3 for NBA 2K26. That is right, Sunset Beach is back, and Kristaps Porzingis is ready to go. Now, like you guys saw in the intro, Kristaps is the template build for Season 3, so they do drop template builds every single season for different positions. So Kristaps is the center for the S3 Snipers edition of the template builds. If you guys haven't checked out the template builds, man, I definitely recommend checking them out. They're a really great starting point for creating your own build or just making the build yourself. As you'll see in this video, the Kristaps Porzingis build is actually very good. Now, there are some slight changes I might make to fit to my personal playstyle, so that's why I recommend maybe, it's something you utilize as a template for creating your own build, like a nice starting point. Or it's something that you just load up and you use. And, you're Kristaps Porzingis, like you see in this video, because I get buckets on this build. This is by all means a phenomenal build. So huge shout out to 2K for hooking it up with these great template builds every season for us to use. Now, focusing in on the game here, as you can see, we are down 10-5 in my first game on the build. I'm not a lot of help to my team right now, considering I'm only a 60 overall. So we need to make sure we try to win these games. That way we can upgrade and get even better. So you can see, how the build looks from going from 60 all the way to 99. Another great point that you guys can utilize this video for. A lot of questions people ask me in my streams and on videos is, hey, what did you upgrade first? What did you use to get to that 85 overall? This video is a great point to see what you guys should be upgrading first in your builds when you make the Kristaps Porzingis build yourself. The score is 12-5 right now, and these guys are locked in, but it's not over. All right, 12-5. They knocked down a midi to make it 14-5. We need to figure out a way to win this game. On the ensuing inbound, Cole's gonna throw another turnover, and we are down 16-5. This is a tall task as a 60 overall to try to come back from, but we're gonna fight. Kristaps with a backdoor, and that's gonna make it 7-16. Hey, we're one stop from making this a 2-possession game, okay? So we need to find a way to get a stop here. AB with a steal, phenomenal play, stop and pop on the break, and what did I say? We're one stop from making it a 2-possession game. We are now down 10-16, looking to get another stop here. Swings the ball to the corner. I'm just gonna kind of sit in the paint. My guy hasn't shown that he can shoot yet, okay? So, and I'm not really fast enough to keep up with him on the perimeter anyways. So we're gonna close out. Luckily, Cole has my paint, so I'm just gonna kind of, play super high on defense here. Swings it to Cab, and Cab knocks it down 19-10. I mean, we're kind of still in the same situation, but we don't have any wiggle room. We got to get stop after stop after stop. AB swings it to me in the corner. I'm not shooting that. I don't even have my 3-ball upgraded yet. Cole sizing up, gets the crab animation, but missing the shot. Oh, that's a tough miss, but AB with the board, and Cole knocks down another 3 to make it 13-19. Boogie goated, bringing the ball on the floor. AB trying to get some spam fluky animation, but not able to get the steal. Jose claps from the top of the key. He misses. Oh, man. Don't pinch me, but we might have a chance. AB the baller with the ball. Deep bomber swings it to Cole. Off-ball screen set by Porzingis. Porzingis making a play for his team, even though he's only a 60. Got to find a way to do the things that don't show up on a stat sheet. making it 16-19. Kristaps swings at Jose, making the extra pass. They're not able to knock it down, and Porzingis secures the board for his team. Doing what I can. I'm out on the break. We need to get a 3 here. I'm not going to lie. I do not want to go to the rim. Going to come up and try to set a high ball screen for AB the baller. AB swings into the corner. AB with a great move and knocks it down from the left wing, making it 19-19. We were just down 10-19, 16-5. I mean, this is a phenomenal comeback. We need one stop to secure the first victory. I mean, what a first game for Kristaps Porzingis. You can't ask for much more of a movie, right? Boogie Goto with the ball in hand, though. AB looking to get a stop here. Backdoor cut. Cole sends that. Get that out of here. AB with the pluck, and that wasn't our ball. Ain't that our ball? I mean, come on, bro. Somebody play the LeBron James meme, because that should be our ball. But they're able to get a stop on the inbound. Great defense. AB out of the break, and we secure our first victory. I mean, if every game is like that, I might pass out from excitement. I was excited just rewatching it. But we get our first upgrade, and you know we got to put that into our 3-ball. All right, so we now have a 72 3-ball, and it's time to go play some theater mode with my boy Ty. We need to make sure that we win every game so we can get this 99 overall as fast as possible. As you can see, my takeover, though, is only going to be barbecue chicken because I don't have any takeovers yet. I'm only a 61 overall. These guys were locked in off the bat, though, with a backdoor cut, getting an easy dunk. So we need to make sure that we play some defense here against I Love Bald. Jay Bands with the ball, though, doing a little size-up animation. He misses the jump shot, slightly rushed on his tempo shot. Ty with the ball, gonna look to set a big body screen here, gets past him to the rim, and dunks on his head. What a dunk out of humble Ty. He's looking like Tyrese Maxey on the court. I see what you did there, Ty. I see what you did there. Straight into the next play, though. 2-2. Ty getting to the rim again for another easy dunk. Things are looking up for us, especially on the 2 score. I was a little worried on taking a 61 overall on the 2s, but this pays dividends to the build. As you can see, this is a very good build. We're doing our thing. Look at me getting the offensive board on my 7-2 with a kick out dime. 7-2 now. Now, a couple of things I'm noticing with this build is it actually doesn't feel that slow for being a 61 overall. I haven't touched my speed or my acceleration, and if you watch me run around the court right now, I don't look like a 60. So I will say these tall center builds are definitely still good in NBA 2K. So my biggest advice on NBA 2K26 is don't be afraid to make a tall center, especially if you guys are a newer player, because being out of rebound position as a tall center, you will still be able to grab the boards. When you're making those like really small centers, yes, they are faster when you're playing defense, but on the rebounds, you really got to make sure you're in position. So if you're newer to the game, it's a lot more forgiving being a tall center. And also, it is a lot harder for the defense to contest your jump shots, just like in real life. You know, Kevin Durant, people like Victor Wembanyama, they're going to struggle to contest their jump shot. So 2K really focuses to keep kind of a sort of realism aspect. And this build shoots the lights out. What a shot from Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, at 62 overall, we're able to make everything we want on the court. You love to see it, man. Kristaps is looking great. And so is Tyrese Maxey. Good dunk out of there. We are up 8-0 in this one. The opponents, you know, they left me open, and I definitely didn't make that one. But it's okay. Good rebound out of my point guard. I'm just going to kind of size up, pass it to him wide open in the corner, and he did a whole lot of what I did, and that is not making the shot. So we need to practice and knock down our jump shots. They do secure the rebound and are able to close the gap and make it 3-8, and then knock down another 3-pointer, making it 6-8. As you can see right now, that we got 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, shooting 50% from 3. So not necessarily a bad performance, but you know, we got to win these games so we can get that upgrade. So got to lock in here and try to get a stop, but he's going to knock down the leaning mid-range jump shot. If he's leaning, he's greening. Good shot out of him. Therapeutic with the ball in hand. Ty playing some defense, tips it, but the ball goes out of bounds. Oh, that's going to hurt. And this is a quick game to 11. So if you guys didn't know, the theater has different modes. This specific mode we're playing is going to be quick games to 11. So 1 bucket and they win, but Ty gets a massive steal and knocks down the 3 from the top of the key. Good shot from Ty. We win 11-8, and it's time for our next upgrade. Now for this next upgrade, we are just going to go ahead and dump that into 3-ball as well, as we need to be able to knock down jump shot. Now we're at 63 overall, back on the 3s court with my boy Cole and AB. Good swing. Good shot, Cole. That was a good shot. Good pass. 3-3 now. 9-3. They find me. Everybody's jumping at me. I can't shoot the ball. Cole wide open in the corner, though, to make it 9-6. These guys came out to play. I'm not going to lie. They were hooping. So we definitely had to lock in and find an answer. And the answer is on the defensive end. Big stop. Going to get out on the break. AB misses me, but hey, that's okay. 9-6. Just need to get a bucket here. He finds me in the corner. Kristaps' first 3. Bang! Come on, baby. 9-9. They miss. I'm able to secure the rebound for my team. We're out on the break. AB in the corner. And hey, we on a run now. This thing is as good as over. Also, shout out to 2K. Look at the mascot. I mean, the gingerbread man mascot is by far the best thing that they have put out. That's my favorite mascot I've seen in 2K history. I'm going to be real. But now we are able to upgrade our 3-ball, max it out completely to an 89, and then we were able to upgrade our speed with that last upgrade, and now we're sitting at 64 overall. So now we're fast, and we're able to knock down the 3. They find me in the corner. Hey, that 89 3-ball, you don't want to leave me open now. That thing is chicken. 64 overall. Good shot by them. 6-8. That was a great screen, too. AB finding me out on the break, but they're able to close back. They're not going to give me another good look like that again, okay? But finding a backdoor cut, that's going to give me 2-way. You know, when we have 2-way, we have that extra speed and acceleration, so we're going to be everywhere on defense. 14-9, though. Ensuing possession, Cole with the board. Out on the break to AB, the baller. I'm just going to slip right down the middle. Wide open. That guy is way too little. I don't know what he thought he was doing, but hey, you got to call for some help down there, little guy. The official 2K shooting from the wing. Gonna miss wide open there. 12-18. He gets a rushed. AB the baller. I don't know where that badge came from. Throws me a lob. Hey, I may have them butterfingers, but it still went in. Okay? 20-12. Looking good for the team. This is going to be another victory. Unless he has something to say about it. 15-20. Just going to inbound the ball to AB. Go down and try and get a bucket here so we can get to that 65 overall. Cole in the left corner. That was a great no dip out of Cole and another victory. Now we're on a 9-game win streak. Okay, so you may see it says 9-game and I'm only a 65. That is because I did not upgrade like 4 times because I couldn't get the upgrade in. So I basically acted like I never even played the game. So if anything, I made the challenge harder because I couldn't actually get the upgraded in. I acted like the upgrade or the game didn't exist. So really, we should be at 69 overall right now, but we're only at 65. But because the games were loading in so fast in between games, I couldn't get the upgrade in. But we're still at 65 overall on a 9-game win streak. This is good ball from the roster. 5-2. How many people could say they went on a 9-game win streak starting at a 60? Okay, that's pretty good. I have to give myself some props. Finding AB in the corner. Great pass out of Porzingis, making it 8-2. Hey, that Hawks jersey looks kind of right. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he should have been a Hawk this whole time, okay? Maybe he should have been a Hawk. JS the Gamer finding Rip City on the back door, but I'm there to contest it. Finds Cole the man in the corner on the fast break. Cole misses, making it 8-2 still. JS trying to find an open look. Not able to make it go in. I find AB on the outlet pass. And we are up 11-2. And it's just looking too easy out here. I mean, we need some competition, folks. Like, it's just too easy. I don't know what else to say. They find me wide open on the wing. I elect to pass the ball back. I thought the guy was going to get a contest there. Maybe I was wrong. But, hey, who doesn't like an extra pass? AB finding me wide open in the corner. Rewarded me to passing to him on the last possession. Finds me on that possession. You know, the ball always comes back to you. 19-9. Cole on the outlet pass, and we make it 22-9. Ready to upgrade to a 66 overall, and we're going to just upgrade our pass accuracy here. I want to be able to throw those deep outlet passes, make sure I can help my team get those free buckets off of my rebounds. Speaking of free buckets off of boards, I'm able to get another board. Find Cole on the wing. Cole doesn't shoot it. I mean, he probably could have got that off, but the guy guarding him was actually pretty tall. AB's just wide open in the corner. The guy guarding him, I don't know what he was doing, tying a shoe or something. But ensuing possession, it is 8-7. They knock down a 3 to make it 10-8. They are fighting here. We need to lock in and make sure we win this game. AB comes down, knocks a 3 to go up 1. Things are looking good for the roster. I like the mascot change. We did walk off the court because, you know, I needed to get these upgrades in. So we went to a 66 overall. So we're no longer on a streak, but we didn't lose, okay? We have not lost yet. So Cole the ball in hand, gonna inbound to AB, 13 to 11. I may have spoken too soon, though. We are down 2 here. Find me in the corner. You know I'm not missing. Hey, this jump shot is butter. This is the jump shot that comes with the template build when you create it. So when you choose a build as a template build in NBA 2K26, so like the S3, Season 2, or Season 1, you get the animations that that player essentially has in the game. So like if you would have chose Blake Griffin last season, if you choose Porzingis this season, you get like the KD go-to move. You also get the Porzingis jump shot. You get Porzingis dunk packages. You basically get everything that is bound to Kristaps Porzingis with the build when you make it, which is great for somebody like me because, you know, I want to have everything just like the My Player when I'm making these YouTube videos. Kristaps has to play just like Kristaps Porzingis, which I think they have done a phenomenal job. The jump shot looks like him. Even the animations make me feel like Kristaps when I'm utilizing my Player in the park. But back to the game, though, it is going to be 20 to 20. We have the ball with a chance to put it away. We need to lock in here, okay? I'm just going to get right to the corner, space the floor as much as possible. Cole finds me, but the pass gets tipped. That's okay. AB the baller is wide open. Bang, and he knocks it down. Easy victory for the boys, 23 to 20. I wouldn't say that was easy, but hey, we got the victory. Now it's time to upgrade my rebound. So let's go ahead and jump to the theater, though. I ran out of teammates, so Ty came and hopped in with me. We're actually playing this game with a random fill from the theater, which can be fun to do whenever you don't have teammates. That way you don't need to worry about hopping on a dot in the park, which late at night, we all know is near impossible to find teammates while you're by yourself because everybody usually just has a full team of 3. So if I just want to play some games, I usually just walk into the theater and it gives me teammates. I think it's phenomenal. This is one of the best modes they could have ever added to 2K. So thankfully, it's in 2K26. Huge shout out to NBA 2K on that note. We're up 12-8 though in this game. Need to lock in and make sure we secure this victory. We got 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, make that 4 boards. Even better pass off of the rebound, making it 16 to 8. Followed it up with 18-13. Tyrie's gonna knock down the shot, and that's a green. And now we can go to a 68 overall. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our pass accuracy. So now Kristaps is sitting at a 68. And if I'm being honest with you, the build feels very good at 68 overall. There's not much more we could ask for. I mean, we can shoot the ball. We can throw good passes. We have our speed upgraded. We have a little bit of an O board, so that way if our teammates miss, and you know we're knocking that down because we now have an 89 3 ball at 68 overall. So that's good shots, 14 to 6. Following possession, I'm out on the break, you know, cherry picking, knocking it down. 17 to 6 is looking frisky. I'm not gonna lie. Is green bean from Mr. Porzingis. Come on, man, let's go. ATA Roy with the ball in hand, playing some defense here. Just gonna kind of set myself in the paint, make sure we don't give up any dunks. 1 extra to get like 0.527. Swings it to the top of the key. They miss it. And guess who's out on the break again? AB the baller, who's going to throw the extra pass to me on the wing. And you know I'm going to knock that down. 9 points to my name. This is my best shooting performance yet. Hey, we love to see it. Little backdoor lob to finish the game off, 22 to 6. That was our most dominating win. And we're going to now max our pass accuracy and our acceleration, which puts us to 69 overall. And as you can see, I'm shooting 70% from 3. Now, that was it for the day, though. The boys had to get off. But now we're on to the next day. And we got my boy Young Dirk filling in for AB because AB wasn't able to get on. And yo, Dirk is a beast at this game, man. 5 to 2 following possession. Gonna go ahead and take my slip, take the dunk, up 7 to 2. I mean, but they had a lot to do with the fight. It's now 10 to 8. I'm able to get an O board, though. That little bit of an upgrade to my O board allowed me to grab that. If I didn't upgrade that, I probably would have noodle armed that, and they would have got a free defensive rebound. Out on the break, extending it to the corner. I'm just nowhere to be found. I mean, I'm just so slow. There's not much I could do there, but I do make him pass the ball out. Cole with a great rebound. Running the break with my boy Dirk. Dirk finds me on the slip because he commits to the 3 ball, and we make it 14 to 8. Got to stay locked in here. 20 to 14. Dirk with the ball in hand. You know it's game time. A little 50 push into the quick peak. I mean, just a tough shot. I'm not going to lie. It is now time to upgrade that D board, though, because we are struggling on the defensive boards. My boy Cole was basically just doing it all on the defensive end for us. But I'm not going to say it, but my rebounding might have scared my teammates away. So shout out to Ty and Nita Pita for loading up, man. We had to go get some buckets in the theater. In our first game, we got Michael Jordan on the other team. Am I seeing that right? Hold on, let me fix my eyes, man. However, Jordan couldn't stop us, though. Now we're able to go to 71 overall, upgrade our defense of board a little bit, and we go into the next game. Now, for the next game, we had some big 2K sweats pull up on us. Meter Manlos, Insay DF, and Tennessee Jit decide to pull up on us, and it's 20-18. They need to get a 3 off to take the lead here, or we can just kind of take anything to win the game, and they do, making it 21-20. There's one man that can end this game, and his name is Young Dirk YT, coming down the court, looking to get a 3 up here. This is going to be a tough scenario. Dirk goes ahead and takes the dunk, though, making it 22-21. We just can't give up a 3 if we want to win this game. Meter Man Los with the ball in hand, coming down and taking a dunk. Me, personally, if I have Deep Bomber, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to try to end the game. Going to go ahead and inbound it to Cole here, though. We need a 3. We do not have odds, as you can see. All they need to do is take a 2. 50 push out of Dirk, and he ices it. I mean, great shot out of Dirk. I did absolutely nothing. Hey, they call me the D1 cheerleader. I spotted up in the corner, and I guarded the corner. I did nothing to help us win that game. But shout out to Cole and Dirk. They locked in. We took down Meter Man Los and Insay DF, and we secured the victory, so I got to upgrade. Now we're into the next game, and, you know, we walked off that court. I'm not going to lie. I needed to get my upgrade in for winning that game. I couldn't get my upgrade in between the games, so we walked off and we moved on to the next court. But this court wasn't any easier, man. I mean, these guys are just hoopers on every court right now. 3-2 in this one. Scuzzy with the ball in hand. Gonna go ahead and try to get by Cole, but throws the ball off the back of the backboard. Dirk picking up the save animation and finds me on the break to make it 5-2. Now we're sitting at 72 overall as well after the last victory. We're playing this guy named Clouded Up Mike, who finds Strip for Ja at the top. Ja trying to get by me. I'm playing some great defense. Cole jumps. Mike gonna go ahead and take that dunk to make it 5-4. Now, if you guys made it this far in the video, that means you need to comment what player you might want to see in future seasons as template builds. Me personally, you know, I want to see DeMarcus Cousins, maybe, you know, some other throwback centers. But if you guys have any in mind, make sure you comment them down below. It's a great way for us to have some great ideas for these template builds. Following possession, Dirk with the ball looking for a high ball screen, and I'm feeling a little aggressive, so I'm going to take the slip, and that's not the best take out of me. I'm not going to lie. Go up for it again, though. Why not? 2 for $1. That's very unfortunate. So it is now currently 8-4. My boy Dirk with the ball, going to fade that mid-range, knock it down, securing our easy 2-possession lead in this one. Now, this team is pretty sweaty. We definitely have to stay locked in. I'm able to get a little bit of a blitz / bump steal in the paint. Gonna find Cole wide open, who takes basically the same spot and same result. A little fading midi from that right hand side, making it 12-4. Strip for Ja, bringing the ball on the floor. Gonna try to go up on LeBron James, and hey, that's not a good play. I'm not gonna lie. Good defense by Cole. Finds me at the right wing. I probably could have shot that, but I elected to pass it to the corner for a better shot, making it 15-14. But hey, they went on a little bit of a run to make it 19-14, and we secure a 3-ball in the corner to get the win. And now we can go up to a 73 overall, and we're gonna have a 75 O board now. So Dirk in the next game, though, finding me wide open in the corner off rip to make it 5-3. These guys came to hoop. I'm not gonna lie. We had to lock in for this one. I'm out on the break, though. He was trying to press the inbound, and he made a crucial mistake. And soon in possession, though, they're gonna find Chico on the left wing, and I'm just gonna play defense. Just put my hand up, guard my man, and make sure that he doesn't get any buckets. I do have that 2-way, so I'm kind of able to keep up with him, even though he's a smaller guard. That's also really nice for all of my guards out there. If you have a center who's kind of slower on the court, make sure you know, get them a couple of dunks a game. So there is possessions where they have that 2-way tenacity on defense, and they're able to help you get some stops. Dirk just going to run right under the rim. He could have actually taken a free layup there, but we elect to pass the ball around. They find me on the left corner for a very deep mid-range. I couldn't get my big feet behind the line. Hey, when you're 7'2", you got some big feet. So we end up taking the midi, making it 16-15 here, though. Dirk with the ball, down 1, Deep bomber badge is activated, able to get wide open on the right wing. I mean, that's just bad defense on the PNR out of them. We're able to get a 3 off, making it 18-16. We cannot give up a 3 here. Cole is playing high on the backside of the screen, gives up the slip. We love that. We just want to force him to take a 2 here since we do have that deep bomber take. A little bit of a trapper animation. They pass it down to babyface Tito, who dunks it, and hey, that played right into our hands. Okay, we have deep bomber. We're looking to end the game here. Dirk with the ball in hand. We take whatever the defense gives us, and the defense gives us a 3, but they end up getting a contest on it. What a jump. 18-18. We cannot give up a 3 here. Hoops with the ball in hand, looking to get a 3 off. We're just kind of like doing everything we can to not give this guy with deep bomber a 3-point shot. I'm going to show a little bit here. Dirk getting a square up animation, and I get wormed, but Cole gets the board. Dirk out on the break, no badge now. Honestly, looking to just take whatever the defense gives us here, but they give us Dirk wide open on the left wing, and he's knocking that down, and it's time for our next upgrade. And for our next upgrade, we kind of got to lock in on some rebounding here. I mean, we need to get some vertical, a little bit of strength, make sure we're actually able to secure these boards. Now, the boys did have to get on offline, and I still wanted to keep playing. So we picked up Rangers and Rise. If you guys know, Rangers is not the best point guard, and Rise is a very good center, but we have him playing lockdown on his little Klay Thompson build. Able to get a steal and turn that into a 3, though. Your boy is hooping. We got 6 points, a steal to our name. We're up 12-6, and this is the American Express mode. In the theater, it's actually double or nothing for rep. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you guys go check out the theater modes every week as they do change. So sometimes there is double rep events in there. There's a lot of fun, different modes and styles that you can play in NBA 2K26. So don't get too lost in the park. This is a matchmaking mode, so you don't gotta, wait for extra games. If you lose, you can just go right back in. The theater is awesome on NBA 2K26, and huge shout out to American Express for partnering up and giving us this double XP mode in NBA 2K26. 15-9 though in this game, looking to get a stop and kind of put this one away. I end up giving up a backdoor cut to make it 15-11. That's just bad defense out of me. I got to really lock in here and make sure I'm not giving up backdoor cuts. No dunks, man. We do not like giving up dunks. Speaking of dunks though, my character can't quite dunk yet, so we're going to take a nice under the basket layup. 20-13 though, Rangers with the ball in hand. I don't know what he is doing. Interesting dribble moves, but he finds himself open with that deep bomber badge. Great shot out of Rangers, and we're getting back into the rebounding category. We're going to upgrade our offensive board and our vertical, and that will make us a 75 overall with a brown plaque. We're looking good. Next game though, we are down 7-3. Not a pretty start for the boys. I find Klay wide open, and his hand down is man down. Hand down, man down in the corner. 10-9 now though. They end up missing a shot, and the guy left the game. So now we're just kind of running away with this one. I mean, it's literally 3 AIs as everybody on their team left the game. I don't know if they got like error coded or something, or maybe they had to go to school or basketball practice, but now we're basically playing my career against 3 AIs. So 10-11, they end up knocking down the shots. I mean, these AIs are not to be messed with, man. They will hit the shot when they are left open, and they will play pretty good defense. So we just kind of like feed Rise in the corner, but the AI picks up that time. Little pass back to Rangers at the top of the key. He knocks it down, making it 14-13. I mean, the AIs were hooping, bro. Like, look at this pull up. If he would have made that, I might have had to start picking up AIs on my team. Interesting shot selection, not able to knock it down. I find Rangers wide open in the corner, 17-13. We should be able to walk away with this one. It did get a little bit scary, though. I'm not going to lie. The AIs, I find a way to lose to AIs every single year on NBA 2K. I don't know if I'm the only one, but these AIs be crazy sometimes, especially in the rec. Like, I'll load up into a rec game, and somebody will not be, like, actually in the game. They'll just, like, their my player will be in the game as an AI, and they'll go for, like, 30 on us, like, because we just leave them open thinking they're going to miss. And they don't. They do not miss. But we're able to get that upgrade. Hey, I know I won against AIs. It's supposed to be online only modes, but I'm taking my dub, okay? We got to upgrade. 76 overall now. Got to upgrade some more strength and vertical. Going into the next game, we are down 5-2. I'm able to knock down a shot from the right wing. That gold set shot specialist coming in clutch. Rangers gets blitzed at the top of the key, and we are down 14-13. Make that 16-13. This is a scary one. This is where it comes down to Rangers not playing point guard, and we just got to find a way to get a win. Rangers doing some behind the back animations, Gonna set a screen to get him open. He doesn't shoot it, but elects to pass it to me. And you know I'm not missing that. Porzingis for 3. Rangers finds me on the back door. I'm able to get my man jumping, get my own board off of the miss, find Klay Thompson wide open for the midi, and he knocks it down. It is time for our next upgrade, which we're just going to keep dumping into vertical and strength here. As you can see, I basically did 3-ball, rebounding, and then all of my, vitals, my speed, my acceleration, my vertical, my strength. I want to make sure I have all my vitals done. So after we maxed out that vertical, we were able to use our upgrades and take our vertical even higher with the cap breakers. But now it's time to go play some 3v3 Pro-Am. We couldn't get games in the park because it was like 4 a.m. So we decided to play some Pro-Am. And also I wanted to show you guys, how cool the Pro-Am mode is in this game. These guys have like a custom little court. There's a leaderboard in here for if you guys are the best 3v3 team in the world. And you guys also have double rep events in 3v3 Pro-Am. And then they have different bonuses for, being like a diamond ranked team and stuff. You can get VC bonuses as well as rep and other modes. So make sure you guys check out all the modes on NBA 2K26. But right here, we are up 9-3, and I'm just giving these guys buckets. I'm not gonna lie. I got 5 points, 2 rebounds. I'm wide open under the rim again. Ty elects to pass to me super late, but it worked out. 13-6, 7 points to my name. I'm basically outscoring them at this point. We got 7 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. This build feels like it's a 90 overall at this point. I'm able to do just about anything I want on the court. We have our rebound upgraded. We got our speed, our acceleration, our vertical, our strength, our 3-ball, and our pass accuracy, as you can see by that deep outlet pass. And Ty yams it on his head. I mean, that was a crazy dunk out of a point guard. His build is nuts. I'm not gonna lie. Finds me on the back door, and we take the free dunk, making it 20-14. We got 9 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. Looking to get a stop here and just kind of put this game away so we can get our next upgrade, as we are sitting at 79 overall, getting ever that much closer to 99. Now, I did have a lot more wins than essentially 19 wins at this point, but because I was not able to get those upgrades in between games, I did not count them as actual victories. So in reality, we're probably at like 25 to 26 wins, so I should be sitting in the mid 80s, but I'm a potato, and we end up getting a steal. What a steal out of Porzingis there. I mean, the steal and into the dunk animation, and that means we get to upgrade. And since we got a dunk, we might as well upgrade the dunk. So we're going to upgrade our standing dunk now to a 84, which puts us at 80 overall. Going into the next game here, we get a nice little stop off rip. Good block by Rangers, and I'm just going to run down the middle of the court. They throw a lob to me, and okay, I don't have any driving dunk yet. I don't think I can complete that, but I'm able to get my own board and kick it out to the corner, so we will take the rebound and the free assist. Little stat pad situation there. 3-0 though. Looking to get a stop. I don't step up high enough and give up a 3-ball, making it 3-3. Gonna inbound the ball here to Ty. I think it's time Porzingis shows how good he is and makes an impact on this game. Gonna set my screen and slip to the top of the key, and this jumper is buttery smooth. I mean, 2K got his jump shot right. I'm not gonna lie. Easy bucket out of me. 6-3. Fine Ty on the backdoor cut, who's going to swing it back to me. And a whole lot of the same answer from the top of the key. We knock it down. 6 points to our name. Back-to-back top of the key threes. You love to see it. Rangers with another board. I'm going to slip to the left wing. Wide open once again. And the same answer. I mean, I'm lighting up the scoreboard this game. This build feels insane at 80 overall. Gonna pass fake, find Ty wide open. Great pass accuracy, great pass animation. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, just filling up the stat sheet. Finds me at the top of the key. Gonna size up the defender and get by him for the easy layup. What 7-2 is moving that fast? I mean, I really might be the unicorn. And what was that? Bro just threw the ball off the backboard and put his hand behind his head. Okay, my bad, bro. I know you had that much dip on your chip. But now it is time to upgrade again. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade our ball handle, so we are just that much faster with the ball in hand. And we're sitting at 81 overall. The next game, though, it is 18-18. It's looking a little scary. I'm going to slip pop to the right wing. He finds me wide open. Porzingis for the win. The lights might be too bright, man. Great rebound out of Ty. Terrible shot out of Ty. And Rangers goes up with something nut. I don't know what that was, but that was nutty. 18-18. I already sold once. Find Ty wide open at the top of the key. I can't miss 2, right, for the win? Finds me wide open in the corner. The lights were not too bright that time. Able to knock it down and get our next upgrade, which is going to be a lot here. We get the ball handle done, speedball ball done, we get our steal done, and we get a little bit onto our perimeter defense. But Ty ended up having to get off because it snowed where he lives and he had to go plow some snow or something. So me and Rangers went to the 2 to see what we could do. And as you can see, we actually equipped the 6'7" emote. Yo, 2K, you guys cooked with the 6'7". I'm going to be honest. I'm over here green and stuff going like 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Come on, man. Chicken man for 6 points. A nice back-to-back 3 balls. Great pass out of Rangers. And we are up 6-0 in this one. Going to go ahead and get by my man. I'm not going to lie. I had a free dunk there, but I elected to pass the ball out, and Rangers takes the dunk. Anyways, we are up 8-0 against a big boss honcho. Ensuing possession, I get the ball in hands off the inbound. Gonna kind of just try to help get my teammate open to get him stuck, but I wasn't able to get him stuck. End up getting a slip animation, and hey, that's gotta be a foul. Able to get my own board and kick it out to Rangers, who knocks it down, and we go up 10-0. 10-0, finding Rangers with the ball in hand. He's gonna have the ball on the right wing, utilize the screen. Gonna find a wide open mid-range shot as the center elects to play way too low. Great move out of him. I mean, look at the guy's name, IQ Ball Control. Like, these guys are definitely gamers, so we got to make sure we stay locked in and not give them the basketball. Great shot from the right corner as the center elected to stay way too low and not step up on the backside of the screen, making it 15-0. And Rangers has his deep bomber badge. He misses me on the slip. Hey, he's just not a point guard. What can we say? You know what I mean? But finds me on the pop to the top of the key, able to get by my man. And that ball handle and speed with ball shows as I'm able to get by my guy, get a free dunk, and we take the W 21-0. And now it is time for our next upgrade as we are sitting at 82 overall. For the next upgrade, we're just going to go over and start working on these other categories. First, we need to get that stand dunk to a 90, but we can't quite get it to a 90 because it makes me an 84 overall. So we only went to an 89 stand dunk there. Into the next game here, though, and these theater games are sweaty. There's just a lot of sweats in the theater, especially on the 2. So we got to make sure that we stay locked in and not give people the ball. Rangers with the ball in hand. They're going to find me as I'm trying to get by my man. I can't get by him, but Rangers able to make the tough contested layup, and we end up giving him the ball back. 6-2, just playing some defense here. He knocks it down, making it 9-2. We need to find a way to get a stop here. Rim run with the ball in hand, utilizing the screen. Terrible shot selection, and I am not there to clean up the miss, but I'm able to be there for the second one. Finally, I secure the board for my team. 9-2 with the ball. I'm wide open in the corner, and you know I'm not missing that, baby. 6-7. Big green. Let's go. Making it 9-5. Ensuing possession, my boy Rangers has the ball at the top of the key, inbounding it. Gonna find him on the left wing and set another big screen. And I did have the slip there, but Rangers played downhill, so we both end up under the rim. Not the best beginning to the possession. Rangers looking to get open here, trying to make his man get around him, but gets ripped. And it's 9-5. Jaden with the ball in hand. Gonna find rim run. Utilize that screen to try to get open. I'm just playing low here, hoping I can get a board. But he knocks it down, and we are down 13-7. It's not looking pretty for the boys. Another fading mid-range. Oh, no, man. 15-7. We might not be securing an upgrade for this game, as these guys are hooping. I mean, it's looking scary. Rim run with a nice little... I don't even know how to do that. Good shot by him, making it 18-7. This is our last chance to get a stop. They need a 3 to win the game, and they get an illegal screen as he's trying to do a size-up animation, and Rangers runs into the screen. Big stop. Able to utilize my big body to get my frame and push him away from me and get to a dunk. 18-9 here with the ball in hand. We can't mess up. I'm not going to lie. Utilizing the backdoor cut as he was overplaying the inbound pass for a steal, making it 18-11. Not going to overplay it that time, as you can see, so I'm just going to square up on the wing, set my screen, slip down to the paint, get the dunk animation, and he contests it. 16% contested layup falls for Kristaps Porzingis, and I'm cooking right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling myself. I probably should have got stripped there. Find Rangers wide open for the midi. That's a knockdown shot, 18-15. We are showing a whole lot of life here. I know they are nervous as Rangers has takeover, and I'm about to get mine. Setting another big body screen. Rangers finds me on the pop, and I'm knocking that down. I ain't gonna lie, that was a tough slip pop out of Kristaps. That is one of the toughest things to guard in NBA 2K26. On the next inbound, though, I'm able to catch him with another backdoor because he's worried about my 3-ball, and now we are one bucket away from getting the victory, man. 20-18. Just gonna kind of move around and hope that he overcommits, but he ends up not overcommitting. Able to get to the rim. 18-20. Rangers with the ball in hand, utilizing the slip animation. Rangers passes, finds me at the top of the key, and I'm able to knock it down. Hey! 3-ball, let's go. And with that victory, we're able to go to 84 overall and upgrade our mid-range shot. Now, our mid-range is going to go to that 6-7. Come on, baby. 6-7 mid-range. And then we're also able to upgrade some other categories like strength as well there. And then we went back to the park. Now, the park got really sweaty. We picked up my boy Qualities from the Twitch chat. If you guys ever want to run, man, feel free to come through to my Twitch. Huge shout out to NBA 2K, though, for giving me this opportunity to showcase these season 3 builds, man. We do these every day though on Twitch, every single season. So if you guys ever want to be in a video or play against me for one of these videos, make sure you guys swing by the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Hollywood. As you can see though, these guys came to hoop. We are down 6-5. We're definitely gonna have to fight. There are a bunch of like purple plaques and red plaques. I'm able to hit a little slip hop animation, and that's gonna be a bucket, man. Let's go. Rangers passing me the ball. Knock it down, making it 8-6, and it looks like he's back. Maybe he was just lagging for a second, but now we got to play some defense on Portrayal. He finds his teammate flaring at the top of the key. I'm not giving that look again. 8-6 here. Portrayal wide open in the left corner, gives him a 3% contested, a free O board, knocks it down, and we are now down 9-8. This is a sweaty ball game. These kids are locked in by all means, and we're not the best team, but we're gonna fight and try to find a way to win this game. Gonna find Rangers on the right wing. Rangers looking to get open here, but not the best dribble move. It's okay. Gonna set an off-ball screen here and slip to the corner, and hey, he left me open again, and I'm gonna knock it down. I got 8 points. Wait, Porzingis is low-key a hard carry. I'm looking like a real-life unicorn in the game. Like, they need me, okay? They need the 7. All right, maybe I got a little bit too excited and left my man wide open on the backside decks, giving up a bucket to make it tied, but we need to get it back on offense, right? Surely 11-11 here. Gonna set an on-ball screen and slip. My guy jumps at me, double jumps. I probably could have gone up with that, but I was afraid I was gonna get a bad animation. Ends up working out, and we get a wide open 3-ball. And as you can see, I actually switched my takeover to the jet takeover, so that way I got speed and acceleration as my takeover meter filled up. So, you know, I'd be closer and closer to that 70 speed, which is really nice when you have like a slow, like super tall center build. Like I have 61 speed, which isn't super slow, but it is slower than most people on the court right now. So I want to try to close that gap and make myself not quite as slow, especially when I have like two-way and things like that. They add up together, and it helps me be very, very fast on a tall center. End up leaving my man wide open 2 times. You know, he's not missing the second. I was lost there. I don't know what I was doing. 19-20. Rangers with the ball in hand and deep bomber. We got a chance to win the game here. Let's see if we can do it. They're going to double him. I actually slipped to the right wing. They end up leaving me wide open on the left wing, though, and I'm able to knock it down. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I may have given up threes, but I knocked down the threes on the other end. Now it is time to upgrade our driving dunk. We're able to put our driving dunk all the way up to a 68. So we can low-key catch some lobs now, take the ball off the bounce, get on the rim whenever we want to. 0-0. Gonna utilize my dunk right away and get that two-way going. 2-0. We're on defense, and we play a good 24 seconds of defense. Able to get the stop and the board under the rim. Gonna take off on the break, pass fake animation. You know, we had that two-way, so I had to shoot the ball, making it 5-0. What a shot out of Porzingis. I mean, I'm just really coming to my own right now. Rangers with the ball in hand finds me once again. This is kind of deep, but it don't matter. We do have that limitless range on gold and legend set shot specialist because of our +1 and +2s with the season pass. Finds me wide open again on the left wing, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm just sparking. Like it, I just kind of came into my own after playing those sweats last game. As you can see that we got a 13 points to our name in the next game, and we take the victory. Able to upgrade that midi now to an 80, and we're looking like we can now have a sharp takeover. That 80 midi with the 89 3-ball. Ooh-wee! Sitting at 87 overall. Going into the next game here, 0-0. Rangers with the ball, finds himself an open shot from like that weird spot between the left corner and the left wing. It's like the free throw line extended. Rangers with the layup though on the backdoor cut, making it 7-4. And these guys showed up to play even with an AI on their team, as one of them just quit. 10-13 though, gonna find Rangers out on the fast break, knocks down to 3, making it 16-10. I don't have any points this game, but I do have 2 assists and a rebound. Hey, I'm not completely doing nothing like we were doing early on. So sometimes we have these games where we show up and show out. Other times we're just playing the role that we're supposed to play. And this guard was moving. As you can see, he goes into the 50 push animation, able to knock it down, making it 13-16. Rangers with the ball in hand and deep bomber. Love to see it. Hopefully he can get a 3 off here, as we're going to set him a double screen, but we can't get the guard off him. Rangers found me. I ain't gonna lie, I probably could have shot that, but I was low-key scared because the AI sometimes just gets some crazy contests. Able to find qualities though, wide open. Then we play 24 seconds of defense, and Rangers goes out and gets a dunk to put the game away, allowing me to go all the way up to 88 overall. Now for the next one, we just kind of want to balance out all these categories so that we have nothing in. So I'm gonna put my driving layup up for when I don't get the like dunk animations. And then we get right into the next game, and we're able to knock down a 3, making it 6-0. Following possession, they knock down another 3, though, 10-5. Qualities with the ball in hand off the inbound. Rangers going to swing it, setting up an on-ball screen animation. I'm going to pop to the left corner, and I get wide open and knock it down. That set shot specialist on Legend is just something scary. Being able to +2 a gold set shot specialist makes the build so good. 17-17 though, we need to put this game away. This is getting a little too scary for me. This was one of the ones that I thought was going to be easy because Humble Tie was on the other team, but that proved to not be the case. As you can see, my man is reaching, jumping at nothing. Rangers just going to go by, take the easy layup, secure the guaranteed, 20-19 scenario if they do knock down a 3. That's a good decision by him. Angelo with the ball, they're going to go into the behind the back animation and turn it over. Rangers with the ball in hand, gets fouled by Humble Tie. 17-19. We got 6 points to our name and 1 rebound. Not too bad. Not too bad. 2 points wins it here though. Gonna find Rangers on a little handoff animation. He ends up getting open but not shooting it. Finds qualities in the corner, who doesn't shoot a wide open look once again, but they find me at the top of the key. I ain't gonna lie, I should have shot that. We're just passing up wide open look after wide open look, but it ends up working out. I find Rangers wide open in the corner, who knocks it down, making it a free easy bucket. And then we get a 73 driving dunk now off of the upgrade, with a little bit higher of a close shot sitting at 79. Now we're sitting at 89 overall. That 50% from 3 is incorrect, okay? That is just in the theater, all right? I promise you I'm shooting higher than that. In the park, we're shooting almost 80, but I guess in the theater, it only shows your actual shooting percentage for the theater modes. But we ended up going to go play some theater because we wanted to get some double rep. Rangers finds me at the top of the key. I'm able to knock it down, making it 13-7. But following it up, it's going to be 15-9. They have the ball, leaving them wide open from the left wing. Not the best decision, but it ends up working out. I find Rangers on the fast break, who knocks it down, making it 18-9. I got 5 points, 4 boards, 1 assist. What a stat line out of Porzingis. Going to go ahead and get to my mid-range shot and knock it down. You don't see me shoot a lot of middies, but I do make them, okay? Finding myself wide open on the left wing for the win, and I'm not going to miss that. It is time to officially go to 90 overall, and to do that, we're going to max out a little bit of our perimeter defense and then upgrade our interior as well. Now, qualities had to get offline, so we picked up my boy Ty, and we're going to try to go on a little bit of a streak here. I am now at 90 overall. This is basically a finished build. The build feels so good sitting at 90 overall. So 4-2 in the next game though. 2 points, 1 rebound to my name, starting it off. Not bad play out of your boy Porzingis. Gonna go ahead and set a little slip animation. Oh, look at the dunk package. We are yamming it now that we have good driving dunk. Humble Ty with the ball in hand. Gonna set my on-ball screen, slip to the top of the key. I was actually open, but Ty elects to take the dunk. I don't know why he meter dunked that. He could have just square dunked it, and it would have been just fine, but Ty's silly like that. He likes to meter dunk everything. I don't know why y'all be doing that, man. You meter dunk wide open dunks. Like, you're giving yourself the chance to miss a wide open dunk. Gonna go ahead and set a screen into a slip animation. Great crab by Ty. He doesn't end up shooting it, though. Looking to get wide open again once. Here I am at the top of the key, gonna pop. My guy runs by me, and we get to the rim for another driving dunk. We were not doing that early on in the video. We were not getting driving dunks on Porzingis, but now we are. Love to see it. A legal screen gives us the ball back, making it 8-6. Sitting at 90 overall, Ty with the ball in hand. Just looking to set some good on-ball screens and get my point guard open here. He gets the crab animation and knocks it down, making it 11-6. Great shot by Humble Ty. C-Dimes with the ball in hand in the corner, though. Rangers looking to play some defense. Hands up. Guy ends up getting by him, making it a ball game, 11-11. We need to get a bucket here and secure our lead. Going to go into the slip animation. Ty doesn't throw the slip. That's fine. End up setting another big body on-ball screen. He was open there for a second. No shot. Going to slip to the top of the key. And Porzingis is wide open. You just can't do that. You can't leave the best shooter, Kristaps Porzingis, open from the top of the key. I mean, I just don't miss. Big buckets here, though. 9 points to my name. 14-11. I end up giving up a slip because I'm busy hitting the 6-7. 6-7. As you can see, 14-13, though, here. Ty with the ball in hand. On-ball screen from me. I'm going to go ahead and slip and just take my dunk, take the lead, making it 16-13. Following possession, though, C-Dimes bring the ball down the floor. I do have two-way activated. Ty leaves his man wide open. Not the best play. I mean, I don't know why you don't just guard your man, but it's all good. We're going to keep going here, trying to work our way to getting open. Humble Ty with the ball. Going to look to set an on-ball screen. Another free slip. I mean, they're just playing terrible defense on the PNR, and we're getting free buckets. I got 13 points to my name. 18-19, though. We need a 3 to win this game. I'm going to jetch back to the top of the key and knock it down. 16 points. I mean, what more could you ask? And we get to upgrade once again. We're going to max out our close shot now to a 92. So we are just an absolute bucket. Now, a couple of things that I haven't talked about in this video is specializations for your builds. For this build specifically, I chose the shooting specialization, which gave me the name Greenlight, and also gave me a +1 and +2 for my badges in the shooting category. Now, you guys could choose tons of different specializations. I wouldn't hate choosing a rebounding specialization for a build like this, since you only have an 85 D board and an 80 O board. Allowing yourself to have, Hall of Fame rebound chaser would be really nice, especially on a build like this. You could have box out beast and Hall of Fame rebound chaser, but I said, hey, I have an 89 3 ball. Why not choose shooting and just make me be able to shoot the lights out? Now, when you do choose that specialization, it does give you cap breakers that you could utilize in that category or in your physicals. Now, I used the ones for my shooting category and moved it to physicals, but you guys could also use it to get a very high mid-range shot, which will allow you to shoot like post fades and stuff, because this build does get up to a 91 midi with the cap breakers, and your first couple of cap breakers actually give you like +3s in that category instead of +1. So one cap breaker to my mid-range gives me an 80 midi to an 83 midi. 2 gives me 80 to 86, and then that third one will give me an 88, and then so on all the way up to 91. So make sure you guys are utilizing your cap breakers when creating these builds that NBA 2K is giving you each season, because they are very useful. As you can see, I was able to get that 90 midi, 87 pass sack, and a 76 vertical with my cap breakers on my actual build. Now, those cap breakers, like I said, they came from the shooting specializations, from grinding rep, and from a crew. If you guys haven't made a crew with your buddies, make sure you make a crew with your buddy and go grind those rewards, because there is some phenomenal rewards in crew. Me and the boys have been grinding them non-stop. We actually hit level 30 in the first season from how much we were grinding it. Man, it's probably the coolest feature they added in the game. Me and Cole really love it. It's fun, and I got a lot of cap breakers, as well as things like double VC. I get guaranteed unlimited Gatorade and unlimited boost when playing with my crew members. The rewards for the crew are insane. So go make a crew and grind up to that level 30. As you can see, I have double Gatorade, and that is from my crew. Able to get wide open at the top of the key there, though, and knock it down, making it 20-7. Then I secure an offensive board, go up with a mash situation. Rangers with a free board. I'm wide open at the top of the key, finds me, and you know I'm gonna knock that down, making it 23-7. And it's time to go for our 93 upgrade, which this one is actually going to go to post control. So we now have an 80 post control sitting at 93 overall. And as you can see, I'm playing with my crew members, which is Team Witness. So I'm getting that double rep, double Gatorade, or extra Gatorade, unlimited boosts, all that good stuff going on here. 6-5 though in the next game. These guys were hooping, I'm not gonna lie. There was a center that was like 7-4 on their team. He was pretty slow on defense, but he was giving me buckets on offense. 18-14. I end up leaving my man wide open, and like I said, giving me buckets, making it 17-18. We need to secure this victory. Humble Ty with the ball in hand, gonna look to set an on-ball screen for him. Slip to the left wing. His man jumps. Ty is wide open with the deep bomber, catches him jumping twice, and he's knocking that down for the easy victory, allowing me to go to 94 overall. And we're gonna go ahead and max out our interior and put a little bit in the block here. As you can see, we now have an 85 interior, so I am not to be messed with. I mean, what more can you ask for? You're a shooting center with a 90+ block and an 80+ interior. That's pretty nice, and I'm able to do this. This Porzingis jump shot is smooth like butter. Now, this is actually the default Porzingis jump shot. I know you guys can go in and, like, you know, put Porzingis, and then put like max out the release speed, but this is the release speed that Porzingis is in the actual game, and it honestly feels better than maxing out the release speed. I did max out the release speed. I tried it once, and I got some like weird gather animations. It just didn't feel right. So I went back to just the default Kristaps Porzingis jump shot, and I just don't mess with it. I actually might try this jump shot on my main character and actually utilize it in the rec. I just like kind of how his feet square up, where it's just like they're wide base and then they kind of swing together at the end. It reminds me of like the old Ray Allen jump shot and like 2K13, 2K14. So 5-0 here, though. Revisions PR with the ball. Rangers gets another steal and another 3 for Porzingis as I'm wide open at the top of the key. Great pass from him. We are up 18-9 in this one, as they are missing wide open looks. I'm out on the break once again. Rangers finds me. I'm going to go ahead and utilize... I should have hit the extra pass. I utilized the bounce, though. End up finding Ty for the reset, and he knocks it down. I missed him wide open on the wing. That was on me, but we're able to upgrade our block now and go all the way up to a 91, as it puts us at 96 overall. We couldn't go all the way 93 because we didn't win yet, and that would have pushed us to 97 overall. Now, we ended up walking off that court because I couldn't get the upgrade in, and I needed to make sure I get that upgrade in. We're up 3-0, though, onto a different court, sitting at 96. Starting it off with a nice little easy green. As you can see, we are up 3-0, but they answer with another 3 of their own, making it 3-3. Sleepy wide open again. I mean, did I not just hit a jump shot? Like, why are we not guarding me? Following possession, though, gonna slip to the paint, bounce back out to the top. They end up leaving Ty wide open in the corner, and that's a phenomenal pass out of me, okay? Good passes, Porzingis. 12-9 here. These guys are hooping, and I really love the Gingerbread Man mask. I can't wait to use it. That is in the season pass for Season 3, if you guys did not know. Kind of like a little Christmas edition season pass. They brought back, like, the Jingle Beard, and then also that mascot. There's a couple different variations of it. Ty with the ball in hand, finds me in the corner. I'm not gonna lie, he closed out way too late. I'm able to get off the no dip shot, which is holding the left trigger before you catch the ball, if you guys did not know, and I'm able to get it off before he can actually close out on me. 14-15 though, gonna go ahead and take the slip and take the free bucket to make it 17-14. Things are looking very good for the roster. Slime Meadow in the corner though knocks it down, making it 17 all. This is scary. Okay, Humble Ty with the ball in hand coming down the court. They have to make a decision to guard me or him. Finds Rangers wide open in the corner. That is an excellent dive, as the guy came out of the corner to guard me on the wing. And Ty, I don't know if that was an accident, but great pass out of you. 17-20. Slime in the corner, able to knock it down, making it 20-20. Ty's just giving up free threes, okay? He's making plays on offense, but I don't know what he's doing on defense. Able to get the dunk though to secure the victory, and we are able to go to 97 overall and max out our post control. So now we have 87 post control, 89 stand dunk in our finishing category. Gonna go ahead though and head back to the theater, as we weren't able to get any more games in the park at that point in time because it was so late, as we play at like 4 to 5 a.m. I'm not gonna lie. So sometimes the theater is just the best thing to do at that time of night. Next game though, 6-6, tied with a steal on the inbounds, able to knock down another 3, making it 9-6, and we are 2 victories away from completing the Kristaps Porzingis build. We are very, very close here. We need to make sure we win these games, so I had to talk to Rangers and let him know we had to make sure we secured this victory, as I needed to get these upgrades, so we were locked in. 12-6 though, deep outlet pass. They end up missing another shot. I'm able to secure another board, throw the outlet pass to Ty, who stops and pops from the top of the key, making it 18-8. We got 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Not a bad stat sheet. We're not scoring the ball a lot, but we're doing what we're supposed to do. We're getting rebounds, passing the ball, taking our dunks when it's there, and Ty shoots one from behind half court with his deep bomber, allowing us to go to 98 overall as we max out our strength and our block. And the only thing we have left is free throw. So we just need to get one more victory. 0-0 starting the game off. Ty chucks a terrible shot selection, but I'm able to secure the board and kick it out, and he misses again. I mean, of course they're going to troll me in my last game. It wouldn't be Ty and Rangers if they didn't troll me on the one game I needed to win. I'm able to get the slip off the fast break and secure a dunk. 8-7, though. We are losing. They have the ball in hand. Need to get a stop here. Rangers playing some actual pretty good defense. End up leaving my man wide open. That was all on me. But they're able to miss and secure their O board. Kyan with the ball in hand, hitting my man at the top of the key. And I'm just going to kind of try to bump him up. I don't know how that wasn't contested, but hey, good take by him. Maybe he has a very, very high layup. So here we go. Ty with the ball in hand. Gonna set the screen. Not able to connect with my screen. Slip to the corner. Wide open. Rangers. And yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I should have shot the ball. And then I elected to pass the ball to Rangers and threw it off of the back of his head. But we are 10-7. Just going to take my dunk, make it 10-9, and we need to get a stop. That dunk did give me my two-way tenacity, so I'm a lot faster on the defensive end. It'll be a lot better for me to help secure rebounds. I'm able to kind of stay in front of my man that much better. And then we end up tipping the pass, and it goes out of bounds as they are 4 for 5 from the field. So we are definitely struggling to get a stop. So I don't hate that reach at the passing lane trying to get a steal. We just need to play some good defense here. I'm going to do my best to stay in front of him, and I'm able to bump my man on the backdoor lob animation though, and we get the ball back 10-9. Whew. We got to lock in here. Ty with the ball in hand coming down the floor. Not waiting for me to come down to set the screen, but hey, that's okay. So he does not get ripped in the double team. Just going to set some screens. He's looking for the crab. Nothing getting open here, though, as they are playing phenomenal defense. I slip pop to the right wing. My man jumps at me. Ty back wide open in the corner. He missed 2 earlier, but he ends up making that one. 18-16. Ty with a phenomenal jump. I secure the rebound. We're out on the break. Able to hit Rangers, and of all people to hit the shot for me and hit 99 overall, I did not think it would be it's Rangers, but that means it's time to hit that 99, and you guys need to drop a like for your boy. We will see you in the next one, though. It's been your boy Hollywood. Shout out to NBA 2K. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.